So this morning is a post-standing ovation breakfast in the spotlight, accelerating student achievement in DC Public Schools, where we are going to convene all of our donors and sponsors who were at last night's event, where we celebrated 1,400 highly effective educators in DC Public Schools.
We want to continue to grow. The Chancellor has a vision that all students are going to be prepared for college, career, and life. And for us, we are the office that makes sure that all students really do have that opportunity, whether they are our youngest kids in 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, or learning English for the first time, or needing special assistance because they have specialized needs in order to access education. And we want to make sure that all of those kids get rolled into the successes that DC has. And we've seen that so far, so we're really excited to continue that.
Our young people are excited. I think that we are still working, which is something that I really believe is critical, that we aren't resting on the fact that people celebrate the fastest growing, improving urban school district, but the people in the district are continuing to work every day, from the teachers to the custodians to everyone in central office and the parents. And so I think because of that, the kids really see the work that people are putting in and are excited to be here.
I think that there are just a number of adults that are leading children both in the classroom and as leaders of schools that are the main our main emphasis for the last 8 years or so. And then we've caught up with curriculum, with different programs, with things that allow professional development for our teachers, because they can't do it all on their own. So when you combine excellent programs with excellent people, then we're going to have success.
We work very closely with teachers and schools, and we help them learn how to engage families in ways that leads to student achievement. So we partner with just about 30 schools in the district. Many of them are DCPS schools, and the partnership has been truly magic. Teachers love it, families love it, and the best part is kids win.
DC has a lot of things going for it. You know, when I go to other cities around the country, I can really feel the difference. I mean, I think it's easy to forget when it's up close and you're focusing on the problems and the conflicts. DC is light years ahead of other cities and states in this country as far as moving forward, trying new things, and then, you know, growing the things that are working and abandoning the things that are not. Whether you're pro or con Common Core standards, having clarity and coherence and focus is so important, and that's something the entire country suffers from when it comes to education.
As citizens, first we need you to send your children to the public school system. Everybody gets better when we're all invested. We also need citizens to support things like the DC Public Education Fund. They provide, last night we raised $1 million to fund innovative things like library redesign or blended learning or our Young Men of Color initiative. And so we need that kind of support. And we always need volunteers, and we need people praying for us and cheering for us as we are on our way to becoming the best urban school district in the country.
Every measure of success that we have is going in the right direction. Enrollment is going up for the first time in 40 years. Student satisfaction is at an all-time high. Student test scores are at an all-time high. Literally every measure you would use to determine the success of schools is going in the right direction. And we haven't even started some of the hard work yet. As we start investing in high schools, as we increase our work with regard to literacy and investing in libraries, and as we address some of our students with the greatest needs, those results are only going to improve.
It's about paying it forward. And that's why we're all here, because we need to ensure that the wonderful opportunities that we had growing up and being educated by wonderful teachers, that we salute those teachers, because they are so important to having successful children for our future. It's all about our future.
If people would like to learn more about how they can engage with the DC Public Schools and help be part of this exciting momentum that is making DCPS the fastest improving urban public school system in the country, they can visit our website, www.dcedfund.org.